Back at CinemaCon in Las Vegas back in April, Marvel came out on stage, Kevin Feige and, the Russo brothers and whatnot came out on stage, and they presented to us at CinemaCon the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Now, I said afterwards, we got to see the trailer, I fully expect they're probably going to release this online within the next 24 hours. They didn't. Then I said, well, I fully expect that they'll release this trailer within the next couple of weeks. They didn't. And I've kept expecting them to drop it, and they simply have it. Now, at this point, I'm kind of expecting them not to drop it until Comic-Con, which is coming up. And we talked about that the other day. However, some of you may have seen this. And I was first made aware of this because of our own group chat. The John Campea Show group chat we had. I think it was, I can't remember if it was you, Jonathan, or if it was Scott that dropped into the group chat this trailer for Avengers Doomsday.
That was Scott. That was Scott.
That was Scott that dropped that. That I've now seen other people posting and saying the Avengers Doomsday trailer has come out. And in case any of you have seen it, this is it here. So this is going around, and a lot of people think this is the Avengers Doomsday trailer. And I can tell you right now, it is not. This thing that's going around is not the actual Avengers Doomsday trailer. This is fake. However, as I'm sure Rob will attest to as well, as he's seen this may not be the actual Avengers Doomsday trailer. This may be an actual fake thing. However, I can tell you it is based on the actual trailer. Like, Rob, whoever made this trailer either saw the trailer or was given a almost kind of beat by beat description. I mean, there are some big indiscrepancies between this fake one and the real one for sure. But the basic structure of the trailer, this scene, then this scene, then this scene, then this scene, it's directly from a description of the trailer they probably got, including the Thor dialogue. That's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Who kind of narrates the trailer. Mm-hmm. That's 90% of the dialogue that Thor gives, although that was clearly not Chris Hemsworth's voice in this fake thing here. So, Rob, you saw this fake thing. I think it's pretty damn close with the exception of some big liberties they took. But how close did you find this to the original one?
Well, yes. The answer is yes. There's a lot of, obviously a lot of people wrote descriptions of those trailers. And so people are delving, and same with like spoilers from the movie itself that people are delving into and using AI to create these things, which is fine. I appreciate the enthusiasm and what people are using their creative efforts. What I don't like is people trying to pass this off as being real. Why not just say this is my interpretation of what this movie might possibly look like, instead of trying to I understand, I get the impulse, I know, I'm not naive, but it's annoying. I don't like the idea that fandom is trying to hoodwink itself, and I'm like, it just seems like, why do that? I get it. It's an interesting interpretation of what people are going to see. And I think it's going to be, because John, I think this is a fairly new, I can't remember a movie that has garnered, now that the AI tools are the best they've ever been, now people can actually do this. And on one hand, Marvel should be excited because it's certainly engendered excitement where people are now going to sit down and spend a long time prompting these AI generated scenes to be made in the first place. So on one hand, you can look at it as engagement, I guess. But I also think it kind of diminishes what we're going to eventually get. All the time and effort that's been put into these things. If we've seen variations on themes before, it kind of takes away the specialness of seeing it, but not on a big screen. So I am surprised, however, it does amaze me at how good AI is actually getting.
Yeah, but now the thing you're talking about though, about like why do people make these fake things and try to pass? This has been around forever.
I know.
Right?
Mhm.
Like I
I know.
remember, you guys remember this one? I remember. I don't even think I was at AMC yet. I might have been at AMC, but I might have still been doing the movie blog at the time. But everybody said, "Oh, the upcoming Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice." I must have been at AMC by then. Yeah. I remember everybody started writing, John, did you hear they're splitting it in half and they're going to make it 2 movies? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then same as this, they made it look, wrong one. They made it look like it was on a screen in a screening room.
Yeah.
Right. And it had the logo on top of, that made it look like Justice League, but it was just Justice League Part 1. Enter the Night, which sounds like gay erotica. But then underneath that, they had Justice League Part 2, Dawn of Justice. And she was going on before then too. And people have always tried to pass off these things as being like real, either because they get a kick out of seeing how many people they can fool. Now, we talked about this on the show. YouTube recently started to crack down on that and get rid of it. But that's what led Rob, and Chris, I don't know if you've noticed this, that it used to be that the big telling sign if something was fake is if the studios went and had it taken down. Well, in the last couple of months, studios have started taking down fake stuff because the fake stuff damages their IP.
Yes.
So I'm surprised this is still up. Anyway, Chris, you saw this this fan-made CGI trailer. How believable did you find it? Did you buy into it at all? Like, what did you think about it?
Not believable at all. Lucky enough, we see this almost on the daily now, where I think we can like have that instinct to tell it. It's getting thinner and thinner every day, though. I'll tell you that. There's definitely things I see sometimes where I'm like, I don't know if that's AI or not. But I agree with you. I miss that art form. I miss when people would dedicate. You talked about that Thundercats, fan made trailer that went viral way back then.
That was so good.
And all the things that have happened over the years, or sometimes when people would just take clips from different movies of actors and then mishmash it, pretend. Yeah, like that was always kind of fun and innocent. Now this is just definitely a whole different section of deceiving, and it is damaging the brand. I think Jurassic World Rebirth had that, where they were taking down AI of things, because there's some people that just don't pay no mind, and they think, oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson turns into a velociraptor in this movie or something. And it hurts the movie because they think that's something ridiculous. So it's just a matter of cracking down on this. And I'm just still surprised there's still software out there. I thought we heard so much about like many companies taking down the video generated stuff because of fear of lawsuits and all this. But I guess there's always one willing to make it. It is still funny that they still try to make it look like a leak. That's just always the look. It's from an angle. Someone always has the front row angle seat.
Yeah. And the cheers were like repeated. They just had this exact same cheers.
Yes.
The same voices over and over.
That's one of the big giveaways, actually, is you can hear the repetitive things of the audience. Anyway, guys, question is for you. First of all, were you one of the many people who wrote to me that said, holy crap, John, the Avengers Doomsday trailer is leaked? And if so, were you taken by it for a second? Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. For the first 15 seconds of it, I kind of thought it was the one I saw at CinemaCon. Then it became obvious it wasn't. But anyway, whatever you guys think about it, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's video, Hims. One of the hardest things about trying to lose weight is just figuring out what actually works. Because we've seen them all. There are a million trends, diets, and gimmicks out there. And honestly, it can get overwhelming. And that's why weight loss by Hims really stands out. Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications, including the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen. With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise. It helps you regulate your appetite and eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there are no needles needed. And the process is extremely convenient. Everything happens online. You connect with a licensed provider who determines if treatment is right for you, and if prescribed, your medication gets delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary. Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/Campea to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/Campea. hims.com/Campea. Based on advertised cash price for 30-day supply of medication only. Membership required, fee not included, and billed separately. Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk A.S. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.